Welcome to the second episode of the second season of the Inside the Industry production, brought to you by the music industry students at Cal Poly Pomona. I'm Frankie, the host of this three-part series where we focus on three different artists who will perform for us a couple songs followed by an interview by yours truly. MIS majors get the chance to explore and exercise their interests at Cal Poly. This project will give you a better idea of what goes on beyond what you may see on the surface and taps into the behind-the-scenes world of performance and how these productions are put together. Audience members can follow the behind-the-scenes from this series on our Instagram and YouTube page at inside_the_industry. Today's episode will feature our guest, Juwan, and we'll have a chance to hear and speak with him. Juwan is a talented vocalist and will be performing a couple pieces with us with accompaniment. So let's give it up for Juwan. Woo!
There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of the rolling world can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a time for everyone if they only learn. There's a twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors. When the heart of this star-crossed voyager beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. senza di te languisce il cor. Caro mio ben, senza di te languisce il cor. Il tuo fedel sospira ignor, cessa crudel tanto rigor, cessa crudel tanto rigor, tanto rigor. Caro mio ben, credimi almen, senza di te languisce il cor. Caro mio ben, credimi almen, senza di te languisce il cor.
Awesome. So, Juwan, what an amazing performance. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from? What brings you to good old Cal Poly Pomona?
So I'm originally from San Diego area, and what brought me to Cal Poly Pomona was just I felt like it was a good environment for me to be at. Like it was kind of like it was close to home enough to go and like visit when I want to, but also like far enough away to like be in my own zone when I want to be, you know. So it's kind of neat in that way. And then also I felt as though there was a really good music program for me to come here too. And I was just really looking forward to just learning as much as I could.
That's good. Yeah. Sometimes, like, I live in Chino. Sometimes I wish that I was a little farther away than I am. Nah, just kidding.
No, it's good. It's
But Cal Poly's cool. Yeah, awesome. So, where did your passion for music come from? Where did it all begin?
Wow. So I would say I've always been a music lover my whole life. I've been involved in music ever since I was a kid. I have like a little picture of like a 2-year-old me like on my brother's drum set, like just like messing around.
Yeah.
But I actually got into drumming around 5th grade. That was when I started, and I just carried all the way through up until now in the percussion ensemble that we have here at Cal Poly Pomona.
Okay.
And then singing wise, like I've just always like sung along to other artists' songs and such, like for a really long time, as long as I can remember, and like I just always find joy out of it. So
Yeah.
I'm just like messing around.
Yeah.
So I've been like practicing. I guess not like really like practicing, but like I've been doing vocals for a long time, and then I just started getting like vocally trained last semester.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, basically, it started out with a little drums, and then it was just kind of like, you know, percussion and then voice. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
That's
so
kind of
it's
like me too. I used to play the drums.
Oh,
and,
nice.
And then now I'm a vocalist.
Hey.
So, yeah, it's the drummer to
vocalist
vocalist pipeline.
For real.
Awesome. So you have an absolutely amazing voice. If you practice, which I assume you do, what do those sessions look like?
So sometimes I'll get coaching, like with a professor here, Lynn Nagel. She's always very helpful, and she always knows how to like help bring the best out of me, actually. So it's really nice. Like, she gives me tips on vocal technique and posture and everything that would help relate to singing to make me a better singer. And then on my own practice sessions, I'll do. Oh, I'm also in choir too, so I have Dr. St. Clair, who's also giving tips for how to better vocals to the choir as a whole. And then on my own practice sessions, I'll do like a lot of the warm-ups that I do in choir, and I'll just try to keep in mind all the tips that I'm getting for how to improve my vocals and really just take them to the next level every time that I practice. So, I'm getting better and better. Like, I get good feedback all the time from both my professors and my family too. So
yeah, I'd say so.
I'm happy.
I feel like if you kind of like integrate yourself just in like, how you said you're doing choir, and you also have like some coaching here as well, with a studio or like seminars and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the more that you just do stuff like that, the like you see progression in like your voice or like whatever given instrument that you want to do. Just naturally,
exactly.
It just happens like that.
You're just consistently like practicing and putting work into bettering yourself at it, and so that's I feel like that's what makes it more naturally like you're improving.
Yeah, for sure. So every artist has been inspired by other artists. Who inspires you?
That's a tough one. I don't know. I'm inspired by a lot of artists because like I don't like I do pay some attention to like pop music too, but like I'm also paying attention to the music that's like out everywhere else. I'm paying attention to the music that's in films. I'm paying attention to the music that's in games and stuff, and all of it is like it's really inspiring. Like it makes me feel like there's like so many directions that are like so many routes that are possible or like available for aspiring musicians to go into. So I if you're talking about like vocalists, I would say I don't know, someone like MJ is like really, he's a big figure to me. Bruno Mars is another one that I like too. Those are like my pop singers that I listen to, and then I don't know. I'm really like I listen to too many different genres. Oh, I'm silly. Hold up. James Brown.
Yeah.
James Brown.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
That's
You're
a
like,
tough
duh.
one for me. Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, how did
The
just
legend.
blew my own mind. Like, not having that as like my first pick.
Yeah. Well, it's understandable whenever I get asked like, oh, like what inspires you? I'm just like, crap, I don't know.
Right.
But, like,
right.
Awesome, James Brown, cool.
It's a lot of different sources. So it's just like my mind is just like.
That's
okay.
true.
Like
That's
going
true.
through all these options for like.
Yeah. Like for a lot of musicians, it's not so much like, maybe for some, it's not so much like, oh, this particular person is like, inspiration, like
complete
icon.
role model,
Yeah.
like you want to like be them type of characters.
Sometimes
like,
it's just
it's like you have things that you take away, and then you're like, wow, or you're just really like wowed by them.
Yeah, and you can be wowed by like many different things. Where like you said with movies, some music and films can inspire you, and like all sorts of stuff like that. That's good. Awesome. I'm sure you have performed many times in front of an audience or professors. Has there been a performance so far that stands out to you?
I haven't performed that many times in front of an audience.
Really?
Yeah, no, okay, so let me think back. I'm pretty sure there was like when I was in choir, in like my, I want to say like 5th and 6th grade, somewhere around there. We did like a Super Bowl performance where we did, or not performance, it was like the national anthem.
You were in the Super Bowl?
Was it the Super? I think it was the Super Bowl, actually.
Like you went to the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Really?
we're like actually at the game.
What school did you go to? I mean, sorry.
That wasn't part of a school. Actually, it was the SD Children's Choir program.
Okay.
So
Okay.
It wasn't part of a school program or anything. It was a totally separate choir.
Got you. That's cool though.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. And then I've done like 2, maybe 3 talent shows, like high school talent shows and stuff like that. And then, yeah, other than that, no, I haven't really performed in front of audiences like that.
All right. Well, it happens. Yeah, sometimes it's just like that. So, just a couple more questions. What is your favorite piece or song for you to perform? Or maybe for you to just listen to in general? Like, what do you like?
Well,
Quick.
okay, so I Got You by James Brown. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Michael Jackson. I don't know, there's so many. I even like the repertoire that I'm singing in for my classes right now too, which is like, it's mostly classical repertoire. So
That's cool though. You get all sorts of different kinds of styles, different genres.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what I feel like kind of happens when you come to this school, like for music, is like after a while, after taking so many classes and being introduced to so many different styles and genres, you kind of like expand your music taste.
Yeah, that's definitely happened to
Yeah.
me too over the course of the past like year and a half I've been here. So
Cool.
I'm like, I venture out into too many different genres and stuff now to like really even keep track.
I know. My Spotify Wrapped is just like, it's like it goes from like lo-fi beats to like classical.
Right.
So, well, we're well-rounded individuals.
True that.
So, all right. As we end today's segment, I'd like to thank Juwan and company for coming on out and appearing on our production. It means a lot to me and the rest of the team. So is there anything else you'd like to say to our viewers? Where can we find you online?
You can find me at _J Stanford on Instagram, or that's really the only social I have actually.
You're like, you can't find me online. Don't fall.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't be super online like that, but
So true.
I should. Yeah, maybe I should get on it a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's good just that I'm kind of like limit the amount of time that I spend online too at the same time.
Need a balance.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So thank you everyone for watching the second episode of the second season of the Inside the Industry production. Please be sure to check out our Instagram page and follow us at inside_the_industry. And don't be afraid to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the last episode we did on your way out. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Have a beautiful time.